My grandma just burned my whole family, my whole house, killed everybody, and she took my limbs away. Am I overreacting? If you don't know what am I overreacting the subreddit is, technically it's that, to sum it up. They're like almost never overreacting. So yeah, come with me to read chaos in other people's lives to make my boring life feel better. First off, we're gonna start out with a grandma story to keep in the grandma vibe. Am I the sorry, habit. Am I overreacting? My grandma hates my partner. Are you coming to Xmas at your mom's? Need to know for food. Lots of twos. Yes. We are both planning on being there as long as we aren't scheduled. The supervisor said it will be fine, but we'll see. Who is we? Me and Sebastian. LOL. Oh, you think that's a good ideas? Last I heard, he wasn't coming. Nope, we're both coming. Is it okay if he wants to stay home? No need to force him to cone? Okay, the way she writes is wow. Two, I come. I think she may not want him to come. Maybe. There's like a little possibility. Not forcing anyone, Mom invited him and I are coming. Independently. Sorry, it's cut off. Are you sure? I know he wasn't comfortable coming last year at Thanksgiving. Right. So that was a different situation. Sebastian has expressed interest in coming Christmas, but if he's scheduled to work that day, he knows it's not mandatory. I'm bringing sugar cookies and chicken dip, by the way. Cookies? I love cookies. Do you guys like cookies? Comment down below what your favorite cookie is. I love cookies. I love you. I was just asking. No need to get nasty about it. No need to get nasty about it. Just trying to make sure everyone is on the same page. You used to be so nice. What happened to my sweet granddaughter? Granny, whoa. Hello? I'm currently in store. Also, I don't have a reply for that. Why not? It's a strange thing to say to someone. You have been mean to your grandpa and I since you started dating Sebastian. We won't be around forever. It is so sad that you treat us like this. Her spelling. Okay. Goated response. It must be good sex if to choose over family. You don't want to know what your grandpa thinks. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. Great response. Goated. Love that response. And I don't know, I feel like older people are so like, they'll tell you, like, when they don't like somebody, they're not gonna hide it. She clearly doesn't like the last thing she said, or like the second to last thing she said is crazy. That's insane to say to your granddaughter. Alright, let's read the story. I'm a 27-year-old woman who lived with my grandparents my whole life until I was 24. Then I moved out with my boyfriend of 7 months who I had known for years before. This is a point of I can't read that word. Blah, 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 with my grandparents. Usually my partner doesn't come to family events because of the scheduling conflicts and discomfort surrounding social events. I get it, especially when my family's added in. My grandmother, I can't say that. Look, this is like the one word I cannot say. I've tried for hours. I'm not joking. I've even tried to sound it out. I can't say that word. Can you guys say that word? It's like, I'm dyslexic, so. We'll try to get him to gang up on making fun of me? What is wrong with your fucking grandma? Then pick him apart verbally when he doesn't comply? What is wrong with your grandma? How old is she? That's insane, okay. Last Thanksgiving, he decided to join after a 10-hour shift for the food. Certain members of the family ended up reading into a few things that were said, namely that he doesn't like a certain textures, and got offended. They started not secretly trashing him, and we went home. He has not been to an event with us, with the whole family since, namely due to my grandmother. I wonder why. She sounds kind of scary. This year, my mother invited him to Christmas at her house. My mom and him get along great. Same with her partner and one of my uncles who will be in the rare attendance. He's clearly excited about going and is very cute to me. I desperately want this to go well for him. This morning, however, the above text exchange happened with my grandmother. It's the first time I've talked to her since October, and I'm second-guessing attending Christmas after this. I'm contemplating even lower contact than I currently am with her, which is unfortunately means going low contact with most of my family. My partner has done literally nothing to her for 3 years except dislike her cornbread. Am I overreacting? No, you're not overreacting. Something is wrong with the grandma. And like, I feel bad for your partner, because I've had an experience with somebody's family, and when the family doesn't like you, it's really like, it's a lot, especially when you did nothing wrong. So I feel really bad for the boyfriend in this case, because the grandma seems to just be being bitchy to him for something he literally didn't even do. And it's a horrible feeling. And should she be in a nursing home? If like, this is concerning. She was having the whole family gang up on him. Like, that's insane. And then her spelling, Granny maybe shouldn't be alone. And you know, so another thing too is, like, did the cornbread make her upset that, like, the partner didn't like the cornbread? I hate when people get mad at you when you don't like food. Like, I just don't like it. I hate when people force feed you food. Alright, this one was, like, really recent to when, I picked this. This was posted an hour ago at this point, I'm taking it. This is insane. I can already tell by the cover, this is insane. Am I overreacting? Probably not. My fiance, 24M, says he feels like I'm selling my meow meow because I, 24F, mentioned that my job asked me to stay overnight at work during winter storms. So I'm guessing, if you know, like, the storms are coming, I'm guessing this is what that's for. And I also want to mention, anyone who's watching this and is expecting a storm, I hope you and your family are safe. So, yeah. I work as a waiter in a nursing home. Because of winter storms and potential icy roads, my job asked staff if we could stay overnight for 3 days to ensure residents are properly cared for if travel becomes unsafe. They're offering a $300 in for those days. When I told my fiance about this, he said he feels like I'm selling my Wait, what? What is wrong? What the fuck is wrong with your fiance? There's nothing sexual about the situation. It's about weather safety, staffing shortages, and patient care. In addition, context, in the past, I've told him about some uncomfortable things I've witnessed at the work. Like, sorry. Like, caregivers twerking in the kitchen in front of chefs? Where do you work that's happening? Why are they twerking in front of the chefs? I don't even, okay. And then I'm scared to read the next part. And another time, a chef and dishwasher were, what does that mean? I'm guessing like like the dishwasher. I was thinking like a dishwasher, like, hey. Hey, you wanna know the top 5, women at work? You wanna know the top 5 women at work? What are yours? You like the bowls? That's a great option. The pink ones? I know what you mean, Yeah. The chef and dishwasher were talking about their top 5 women at work, and I shared these experiences because they stood out to me, made me uncomfortable, not because I participate or condone that behavior. I'm sorry. I mean, okay, like the dishwasher and chef things, like, that I do understand being uncomfortable by that, but the caregivers twerking in the kitchen is, that's diabolical. They have so much, you need more context to that. Okay. He says, like, were they men? Were they girls? What were they doing? Was there food? Why were they doing it? He says, hearing those stories makes him uneasy about the work environment, which I can understand, but I don't see how this justifies framing me as doing something sexual or degrading for money, especially since the situation is blah blah blah, blah about staying safe during ice storms. Yeah. To me, the comment felt humiliating, like he was projecting other people's behavior onto me, or that he generally thinks that's the kind of person I am, and when it's definitely not. Am I overreacting for being hurt by this? How would you interpret a comment like this from your partner? Okay, look. You need to leave him before you get married. Anyone who says that is not normal or okay in the head. That's insane. Instead of worrying about that, he should be worrying about your safety. Tearing apart my partner? No. Why is it so hard for people to care about their partners? I don't get it. One of the next videos I'm gonna do is probably like reacting to cheaters, because I see a lot of videos like that, and I wanna do that. So yeah. And you want it too. I think that's insane, and I think something's wrong with your fiance. Once again, I have so many questions about the twerking at the chef's thing, but if my partner said this, I would probably be hurt and disgusted.
Throw him in a dumpster.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I feel like that's just, no. That's insane to say. Like, even the way he said it, like, there's like other things he could have said, or like came at it in like a more better angle.
Nice.
Was he just like, were you like, hey, I have to stay at work like for a few extra days because, like, you know, the huge massive storm that's coming, it's supposed to be horrible, and you know, I work at like, I think she said a nursing home, so I'm just gonna go there to take care of like the people, make sure they're taken care of. Oh. so you're selling your body. You're selling your body, right? Yeah. You're gonna fuck the dishwasher.
No.
Next. This one's a little long, so. Am I overreacting? This one, again, no, this one's definitely longer, so hold on. To me, all night, to cuddle. Am I overreacting for moving out of the apartment after my boyfriend's mother moved in without notice? Ooh. Okay. I'm 31F, my boyfriend 38. Have been together for about a year and living together most of that time. Both of us are on lease. We split rent. I came home from work one night, completely whipped, like bad zero energy, and just wanted to eat something and not talk to anyone. I opened the door and saw boxes everywhere, shoes I didn't recognize. His mom sitting on the kitchen table like it was totally normal. She smiled and said, "Oh, good, you're home. I'm staying here for a while." That's insane. That's all she said. Like, she was just like, "Oh, hi. I'm just staying here for a while. Okay, accept it. Okay, okay." Not asking or even explaining, just saying it. Yeah, that's insane. Nobody asked me beforehand or even tested the waters to see how I felt about this. You didn't even get a text. That's kind of crazy. Apparently, she had a fight with her sister and didn't want to live there anymore, pay rent, so she came to our place. She already moved clothes and she already had been talking about changing the kitchen around because she didn't like where things were. Okay. That's annoying. That's annoying. Okay, that would completely make me mad. I looked at my boyfriend waiting for him to say something, anything, and he just kind of shrugged, saying it's temporary, she's my mom. Okay, I mean, that's kind of, he should have said something though. From that moment, I feel like I didn't live there anymore. She wasn't yelling or being openly mean. It was worse, just constant little comments. Would ate how late I worked while I wasn't home cooking for her son. Cabinets reorganizing stuff without sitting on the couch when I got home, asking where I'd been when it's obvious I was out working. I kept telling myself, don't be a crazy girlfriend, don't be the crazy woman who hates his mom. It's temporary, right? Then she casually told me she talked to our landlord. She said she let him know she was staying, like it was helpful, like she had the right to do that. I can tell what type of mom she is. I hate those moms like that. Why are mother-in-laws so evil? I swear, there's like 7 million stories about just evil mother-in-laws just babying their sons. Why? I told my boyfriend that wasn't okay and that nobody asked me, that her calling the landlord crossed a huge line. He told me I was overreacting, that family helps family, and if I wanted a future with him, I'd have to be more understanding. Okay. I don't like how he just shut down how you felt. I mean, like, to an extent, I do understand him. Like, I'm not saying he's a dick for, like, I'm not saying he's like, get the fuck out, mom! Get out! But, like, I don't know, you should kind of defend, like, your girlfriend, I feel like, a little more, and be more understanding that, like, somebody just moved in. Because I don't know about you, but I would probably be pretty upset, especially if they were, like, antagonizing me, and, like, obviously the mom isn't being too nice, too, so I felt done. That night I emailed the landlord and gave my 30 notice, packed a bag, told my boyfriend I was done. He said I was selfish and forcing him to choose between me and his own mom. I didn't even feel comfortable staying there anymore. I felt watched all the time, so I slept in my car for 2 nights, showered at the gym, cried in parking lots, felt stupid, but it was quieter than being in that apartment with her constantly nitpicking. Some friends say I did the right things, others say sleeping in my car was extreme and I should have waited it out since it was temporary, but I don't really think it was temporary. The woman doesn't have a husband and she acts like her son is the husband. I know exactly what type person you're talking about. I don't know. I just didn't agree to live with his mother, and my life stopped feeling like mine. Am I overreacting? No, I don't think you're overreacting. Though as I said, I do get where the son, like, No, you're not overreacting. Your boyfriend isn't. I'm not. Your boyfriend isn't being understanding of you. The mom, like if anything, I feel like he should have just talked to the mom about it and be like, hey, you're making my girlfriend uncomfortable. Like, you need to stop being
No,
a
I'll
jerk.
hurt my mommy's feelings.
And I mean, I can tell he's probably one of those mommy's boys that like, my mommy needs to give me huggies and kisses every night. Mommy. I can already tell. Yeah, you're not overreacting. Though that situation sounds horrible. Jesus. That's why, like, you really have to know if the family is good before you date someone, because, yeah, I mean, honestly, I think that was a good decision. Though I'm so sad she's sleeping in her car. Why didn't she stay at, like, a friend's house or something? Okay. Next. Enjoy. Am I the asshole for wanting a new therapist after accidentally receiving this text? So, yes, I'll log on later tonight, still at work. I feel ya. So, when am I gonna get that D again? When am I gonna get that D again? If you received the message, just know it wasn't from me. My friend just used my phone and told me that she texted the wrong person. I'm not sure what was sent because she said she deleted it, but sorry for the inconvenience. That was an accident. She didn't mean that. Wait, who the fuck was your friend gonna text that to? She said, when am I gonna get that D again? What? What? No way. No way she said that. OMG. I'm so sorry. No wonder she didn't want to tell me. Jesus, take the wheel. Am I overreacting for wanting a new therapist after this? The gray bubbles are her. Look, if I got a message like that, I mean, why is someone just going, like, even if, like, the friend did do it, why is her friend just going through her client's personal texts? She tried to later blame it on a friend who supposedly grabbed her phone, texted the wrong person, and deleted the message, which obviously I know is just damage control, lol. Since then, she's been kind of awkward, the vibe just feels off, her energy is starting to make me feel uncomfortable, which is the exact opposite of what therapy should be, but I really enjoy her as a therapist otherwise. Am I overreacting for wanting to switch to less thirsty help? Well, look, why did she say again? She said, when am I gonna get that D again? Did you do something? Why did she say again? That's what I'm confused about. Why did she say again? Like, no, I'd probably drop her. That's unprofessional. Even if, like, you have a close relationship with, like, your therapist, that's still really, I would be pretty scared too, myself, so. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and loved this video as much as I love you. Because I love you. You're amazing the way you are, and, stay safe in storms, everybody.